All the
Blarg,
appropriate,
blarg.
all the appropriate stuff goes now.
Alright. Okay, we're back now. And we're on Ezekiel's first turn, so...
So I'm guessing, I shall guess it's an A then from you and Terrace?
I'll go ahead and allow for now. I'll go back over the video later and then go over the rules, and after that I'll give an official ruling. That is if I remember. So, go ahead.
Alright, I'll double it up to increase the DC by 4, spending both the focuses. And I'm just gonna do this.
Well, okay. We'll save, right? What's
Yep.
the DC for that?
Let's see, with it being 5, it will be a 23.
20. Oh, okay.
Remember,
Just gotta-
it gets plus 4 to its will save.
Oh, plus 4?
Yeah.
1 sec.
Okay.
Okay. So plus 4. So that's actually it.
Aha.
Wait. Did you say 23?
Yes.
No. No. 2 minutes in.
him.
2 points. 2 minutes in, and then they hold him down. Oh no.
What happened?
I did a psionic power called Psychic Crush. It's make a will save with the opponent getting plus 4, and if they fail, they drop to -1.
Holy hell! And he
Yeah.
just failed?
DC 23, he rolled a 22.
Oh!
I
Ooh.
lobotomized him.
Yep. That's why DC buffs are the most powerful thing a caster can have.
Yeah. It's muy dumb there.
So, this guy right here, boom.
Oh, man. Well,
At
at least there's some good news out of that.
and this here goes back to normal.
Oh, thank goodness.
Life's gonna turn back into his humanoid form. Go over and he's gonna start cutting off the eyeballs and putting them in a bag.
Well, then. All the eyeballs?
Components. Yep. Valuable components.
Okay, so that's 10 eyeballs plus the big one, which just makes 11.
So I think he'll probably just take like some juice from the big one because I don't think he can fit that in his bag.
What is Artis gonna do?
He's gonna poke it.
The worst thing about that is because psionics, I don't really move or make a sound. I more or less just stand there and look at it as like a little ringing echoes out, and the thing just drops.
Psychic crush. So
Gosh.
its brain pretty much got crushed by some psychic force, is what I assume. Okay then. So the aboleth is gonna pop out of the water.
Can I just get a rundown of what actually caused this thing to just go down before it could even do anything?
Well, Ezekiel rolled first.
So,
So
Psionic
Yeah.
power that let's see, it reads as your will abruptly and brutally crushes the mental essence of any one creature, debilitating its acumen.
Oh. So you just killed it.
well,
More like made it a vegetable, I think.
And
well,
then it died.
He's dying actually. He's at -1.
Oh, well, then I guess Aratus is just gonna finish the job.
Okay.
slap. Damn. That is, Well, let the dice roll with it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a coup de grace, so you automatically get a critical hit.
Oh,
For 34 damage total, that thing's definitely dead. As you split it in half.
he's gonna start collecting its teeth.
Ah, good choice. I take the eyes, you take the teeth.
Before I forget, you get 1,350 experience points for this encounter.
1,350.
Gotta love a big boost for one roll.
Alright.
So that would be 1, 6. Oh,
So, Diablo is gonna pop out from the pool. He's gonna say, "Well done. You actually destroyed this thing."
I wouldn't quite say destroyed, but
You
it
speak,
is taken care of.
it just kind of plopped on the floor.
you speak as though there were doubt. There was none. We have this in hand.
Back.
Welcome back.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that. For whatever reason, Discord tends to have that bad habit.
That's fine. You get 1,350 experience points.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, nobody gets left
All right.
behind.
All right. Yay. 1350. Can someone calculate that? I can't use a calculator right now.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying to calculate it right now, so it's like 2,540. That's 62540. Yeah. That should be our EXP amount.
Yep.
Unless you're me.
Right.
You guess how much XP I need to level up?
How much?
A lot.
Well, 1 moment. Okay. So I need 300, and then I need another 3,000.
Mm,
That's not bad at all.
I think.
yeah.
I'm still like 7,000 away from a level up, so like
Yeah. No, I need 3,300.
that's not bad at all.
It's not bad, but I just want to be level 11.
All right. That was
Alright. So,
oh,
Diaboleth is gonna say something now.
all
So,
right.
a deal's a deal, yes?
Right.
But I have a proposal. Why not just stay here, become my minions instead?
Because I have to do important things.
Is that so?
Yes.
It is tempting. But I find these merry band of idiots to be more entertaining.
Not enough trees. Very few trees here.
I'm a barkeep. It doesn't seem like I'd have too many patrons.
Yeah. I must seek Bahamut. I cannot stay here.
Oh no. Okay. I want to say sorry in advance, but Artis,
Yeah.
will save please.
Well. 17.
I am afraid you have chosen poorly then. Come, lizard friend. You'll become my new minion now. As the DC for this was a 21, and it was a psionic dominate.
Can I hit him, please?
I guess he's pressing himself against the glass now.
All right. I'm gonna say everyone. Yeah, everyone stand back. All right. I use a cone of tranquility on Arteus. Have him roll a will save.
Okay. 11.
All right. You are now dazed for... Oh, darn it.
1d6. 1d6 rounds.
Yeah, it's 1d6 rounds. You're now dazed for 3 rounds. It's like, all right, get him out of here now.
Are you guys gonna be able to lift the big guy?
We can drag him.
My bear can.
So, clarification: is there a physical barrier between us and the aboleth? Like before, there was a glass barrier in between, but we've gone up a floor. Is he in like an open pool, or is there still a wall in there?
It's an open pool of murky water.
But he just said we chose poorly.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Is the sky above us open, or are we in a closed room?
It's a closed room.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, thankfully, I managed to daze you before you managed to do anything too rash. So, I will. Yeah, we're just gonna get the hell out of here. We're gonna first get rid of your weapons. Sorry. 2, we're gonna need to basically restrain you.
Are we not killing the aboleth?
Should we though? Like he kind of took over our friend, and I don't want to fight that.
Well, that's my point. He took over our friend. I want to kill. I don't stand for that. It's my point.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm taking it. Like, he's not acting. Life is looking at the party. Like he sees you daze him get dazed. And he's like, very good move. But his first reaction is to drop a flame strike on this bitch.
Do it.
Cool.
All right. I get my breath back in a single round.
And it's a reflex save, right? I think.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I got the saves pulled up right here.
I believe it is a reflex save for that.
Sorry, reflex save for what?
Flame strike.
Yeah, double checking. 3.5. I have mostly 5th ed rules currently in my head, so I'm double checking.
Yeah,
reflex for half.
All right, one reflex save coming up. Oh, what's the DC?
I'm checking that right now because again.
So
spell level plus
DC,
your modifier.
you can calculate it like this. DC is spell level plus spellcasting ability modifier plus 10.
Right, so that should be a 20. 19.
Okay, rolling it now.
Yeah, flame strike's 4th level.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Yeah, reflex fails. What happens?
Reflex failed? Beautiful. I'm pulling my stuff together. I need to roll a shit ton of d6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's 10, 20, 30.
While he's doing this,
43,
can I
43
extend the
damage.
move action?
How much?
43 damage. Half fire, half
holy.
Holy. Yeah, divine.
Oh, wow. So, 43. Oh, that's 45. Here we go. Alright, this thing is not down just yet. So, everybody roll initiative again.
Oh, boy.
Everybody but our artist, apparently.
Who's sitting on the floor drooling?
That's
basically.
a happy roll.
All right, give me a minute. Thankfully, I still have the senses aura. If you guys are still in that aura, you still get that +3 to initiative.
Woohoo! So make
Just
that me a 9.
He rolled an 18.
All right.
I have a nasty little surprise for the fishy.
All right. Apologies. Can someone roll initiative for me? Just 1d20 plus 3 as of right now.
Give me a sec. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
13.
13. All right. I can at least enter the 13. All right.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Okay, Dane, you can share the initiative with the bear, so you and the bear can go together.
Yeah, I didn't realize if I clicked the bear had an initiative button on the top, and I just clicked it, not paying attention.
Okay. So, turn order, Aboleth, Frou-Frou, and the bear. Then Nasir, Ezekiel, Life. Sorry, big man.
I will smash again another day.
I moved Life next to the dead beholder because that's where he'd be collecting eyeballs.
Okay. That's fair enough. So the Aboleth is going to use another psionic ability. Let's see, it's going to be... Oh, wow. What was it? Oh, okay. He's going to use inertial armor. So he gets +4 to his AC now.
Alright.
Alright, he's also going to move down this way. Alright, Frou-Frou. Remember that this pool has incredibly deep water. So keep that in mind if you're going to jump in.
I have a question.
Yes.
You took damage, yes?
From the flame strike, yeah.
Isn't the psionic ability a concentration spell? Or power?
Oh, wait. Maybe, well, maybe the dominate? Let me see.
Yeah. Please let it be that, because he would need to roll a fat concentration check.
Oh, it actually is.
Yay!
So you know what?
Rematch?
He doesn't even need to do that because now he's prioritizing his own safety and he let go of the concentration and cast inertial armor. So Aratus is free.
Alright, yay! But he's still dazed though. No!
2 more rounds. Alright, what's our dwarven friend doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and put my weapon down on the ground and start summoning Nature's Ally 5.
Oh. Okay, you do realize that takes a round to cast, right?
Yep.
Alright, and is the bear doing anything?
No, it's just gonna sit down next to me.
Okay. Nasir.
Alright. So, what I am gonna do. Question.
Yes.
I know this is gonna sound super bold. Actually, no. Fuck, no. I just remembered. Alright. I'm gonna need someone to look up Holy Smite for me. That's basically what I'm gonna do.
Holy Smite, I'm on it.
Yep.
Alright, you hold down holy power to smite your enemies. Only evil and neutral creatures are harmed by this spell. The spell deals 1d8 points for damage per 2 caster levels, maximum 5d8 to each evil creature in the area, or 1d6 of damage per caster level, maximum 10d6 to an evil outsider, and it causes it to become blinded for 1 round. A successful will saving throw reduces damage to half and negates the blinded effect. Okay, so Aboleth. Oh, it's a 20-foot burst.
Yeah. Is it centered on myself or is it centered on space?
I would assume it's centered on. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. I closed that down. Let me look again. Because if it has a range, then you can. Oh, okay. You can put it anywhere. It's the range is 100 feet. It's medium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can. You gonna do that then?
Absolutely.
Alright.
I'm going to
It is a will save.
pray to my... Yes.
And it's gonna be 5d8 from you.
Yeah.
Alright. So I believe since I forgot to look up the spell level.
It's, I believe, a 4th level spell.
Fourth
I
level
think it's like an end game paladin spell.
Okay, so it's gonna be the DC is gonna be 4 plus your casting modifier. In your case, what would it be for a Shameless Dragon? Sorry, folks, I had to turn on the lights.
That's fine. In terms of the Oceanus Dragon, let me double check. Let's look at the character sheet.
Okay. Spell like how does he cast spells? Well, I'm just gonna look at the dragon's highest ability score, which would be Charisma.
Hey!
So Charisma plus 4 plus 10. What would that be?
20.
Rolling will save. You gotta be kidding
Fails.
me. You gotta be kidding me. You fumbled. Okay, so he takes 5d8 damage and is blinded for 1 round. I think? Is that what it said?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna have a nasty
Upon me completing the smite, I told him you shouldn't have done that.
He's gonna have a nasty surprise when all of a sudden he's no longer blinded and there's a giant whale sitting in front of him.
So that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
he's doing. That'll be great. Unless
Oh.
Ezekiel finishes them off. So, what's Ezekiel doing?
Ezekiel is hungry. He's gonna feed by sight. Oh, here it is. And oh god, no, there's no. I'm only in one thing. Touch AC.
What is this touch AC? You... Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on.
An aboleth is large. It does get a penalty to that.
Sorry, there's a lot of researching in this session. It's, what kind of... Oh, it's just... It doesn't. It only provides a +4 armor boost.
Yeah, it's like as if wearing armor, so I don't think it would apply to touch AC.
Okay.
No.
So, yeah. You meet his attack touch AC. So you feed for 5 damage. Alright, Life. What is he doing?
Oh, I was also gonna do a move action to become
yeah.
psionically focused.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Just to keep it focused, you
So,
said?
yeah, to gain psionic focus, it's DC 20 concentration check.
Alright.
Do I need to roll? Do I really need to roll?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think I do.
No, you don't. Okay.
So,
yeah.
Life is sizing it up, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. We have no allies near it. If I had to take a quick look glance at it, does it look like it's still fighting tough, or like we've done significant harm?
It's taking significant harm.
Okay. In that case, he's not going to summon more creatures. He's just going to keep pounding. Since there's no allies near him, he's going to drop a fireball on its head.
Oh, no.
DC 18 reflex, please.
Okay, and I forgot what the reflex was already. Give me a moment. Alright.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
It's not.
Oh, my damage. 10, 20, 30, 38, 41, 46 out of a possible 60.
Oh. Savagery.
Yeah, that was good. I wish these guys could do this when I'm playing War Machine. Anyways,
It happens, man.
that always does.
And what did you roll this by chance?
I have actual dice. Do you want me to do it in app or in the thing?
Yeah, I thought you were rolling in random number hell.
Oh, sorry. No, I have absolutely no idea how to use any of those things. So, give me 2 seconds. I should be able to put those.
All right. So for D20, all you have to do is /R, and for Fireball it's 10d6. So just write /R 10d6.
Boom. Just did it.
Oh,
36. There you go.
thank you, thank you. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Bobo is going to advance and look, but he's not going into the water. Does not feel like getting dragged underneath.
Okay. So the aboleth, he's simply gonna sink down into the water.
It's just gonna sink into the water.
Yep.
All right.
Do you think it's dead?
No,
Not a chance.
far from it.
All right, Frou-Frou, where do you want to drop this giant whale?
Right on top of the aboleth.
You're gonna have to put it somewhere. Well, he can take the space above it because he is down now. So wait, how big is the? What kind of whale are you summoning?
From what I have on D20, it says an orca.
Orca whale.
Fifth level is Orca. They're huge sized and they have a nice little bite.
Okay, so 88 HP. Alright. Well, I don't have any Orca whale tokens, so you're gonna have to deal with my whale for now.
Whale.
Much bigger than that. There we go.
Let me just do
Whale.
some modifications. Alright, Dange, you're welcome to move it.
I don't know where the bad guy went.
What's up?
I don't know where the bad guy went.
Down.
You're on top of him, so you're gonna have to dive. The whale's gonna dive down. Oh, what's the orcas? Sorry, I keep closing the page when I should have it open. Okay, so 50 feet swim speed. That is more than enough for him to reach it. So for the purpose of visibility, I am gonna put the whale, the aboleth back here, but he is 50 feet under the water. So go ahead and roll, make an attack roll. It's 1d20 plus 12 and damage 2d6 plus 12.
Yeesh. Roll it.
It's sacked AC. That is lucky.
Oh, that unfortunately is not.
However, the aboleth does have a nasty ability. Let me see. I think it's this one. Oh wait, no, it's the. Have the whale roll a fortitude save. Oh wait.
Oh no.
Huh. Well, this is gonna be a little complicated, but trust me on this one. Yeah, just have it roll fortitude.
What's the fortitude save of an orca? Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. So I don't want to do this, but apparently now the whale loses the ability to breathe air. It is an air breather, as far as I know. So now it can only breathe underwater. That's all it was for.
Oh,
That's
Or-
fine. They can hold their breath for minutes. We're good.
Yep. For the next 3 hours, and it's gonna disappear anyway. Okay.
alright.
Alright, for that's Rifu's turn, and Nasir. All you see before
Alright.
you is a pool of murky water. You don't see the amulet from your current distance.
I jump in the water.
Of course you will.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump into the water. Thankfully, I can breathe underwater, guys. Don't worry. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready an action that when I see him, a lightning breath will be going his way.
So okay.
Like if I see him and he's within distance, a lightning breath will be going his way.
This is as far as you can move.
All right.
And let's see. He's like 50 feet down below. And 50 feet away.
Yeah, I can't hit him yet, but I'm basically just trying to taunt him to come to me.
Okay. Ezekiel. Are you brave or are you smart?
I'm a bit of both.
That's actually the
Sounds-
best answer.
Yeah, sounds like the best time for the why not both meme.
4K no los dos, right?
Okay, so no action from Ezekiel?
Well, what if I jump in the water?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Oh, you're gonna jump in the water?
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. No, my sick crystal's going with me. Will I be able to see him?
Yes. You can see him.
Feeding time. Let's see. Go through the 1,000,001 questions. Haha.
Well, the audience can see.
I will feed by sight. Bring some more delicious mind juice.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You brought the aboleth down. Yeah, you got note from the sorcerer / druid, and then yeah, all that damage.
We basically just bursted him down.
You nuked him. That's what you did.
Yeah.
Gotta love a good nuking.
All right.
Now attempt to climb out.
So this one is it also offers 1,350 experience points.
Woo.
It's a CR 13 creature because while Aboleth itself is CR 7 with class levels, I was able to bump it up to level 8. 13, CR 13. So anyway, the floating crystal makes its way to you, Ezekiel. And it starts revolving around you.
Aha. I'm guessing it's an ion stone.
It's more than an ion stone. Cronus is gonna say, I can't believe that Aboleth had another artifact. As he comes up the stairs. If you look over at your folder, wait, hold on, not yet, not yet.
1350. 50 is 890. Oh, all right. All right. All right. I calculated out the EXP. Everyone that doesn't have a level adjustment should be 63890 experience, so 63,890. Just gonna throw that out there.
And not surprisingly, Artis is freed from his daze. But anyway, Ezekiel, if you will look over to your folder, you're gonna see a new item. It sends the psionic power in you and has chosen you as its master.
Neat.
It's an amethyst. It's called Corona Australis, or the Southern Crown. It wields the power of the king, according to my master. And then the beholder, its dead body is gonna open its mouth, and out of its tongue is gonna roll out some bracers, which glow the closer they get to Aratus. Is this thing on?
Yes.
Yeah, that's on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
I just realized I've been talking this entire fucking time and I was muted.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Artis wakes up from his daze, blinks a few times. Where am I?
I rushed to him. It's like, don't worry, you're safe.
You're in
You're
the
not
valley
my father.
field.
All right. I walk over to the beholder's body. I grab the bracers and I hand them over to Aratus. And I say, here, these might be for you.
He'll take them and look directly at them. He is still very, very confused about the whole situation that just happened.
Well, I let him know, it's like, listen, you were, best way to put it, your body was not your own, but only temporarily. We managed to put a stop to that.
So what you're telling me is I wasn't back at the swamp.
No.
There's a slight look of disappointment on his face, but then it turns into relief. Good, I'm pretty sure I was shunned.
Well, you may be shunned here, but you're not shunned. You may be shunned there, but you're not shunned here, my friend. All right.
This is excellent. Kronos just seems incredibly happy, as you guys not only found one or two, but two artifacts.
The mission goes well.
Indeed.
I hope you don't feel excluded, my friend, for we will find something for you as well in the future. He says to Life.
Oh, I care not for trinkets. I have all I need. 'Tis fine.
So what they are out of character, they're more or less kind of like evolving items. Nasir has one, and so does Frou-Frou.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Just for an out of character explanation for anybody watching.
Now to try and figure out what they do.
Bum bum bum.
Would you like to put them on?
Fuck it, he has an intelligence of 5 and it's shiny.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
So you put on the bracers, And while you don't notice any other immediate effects, you do notice that anything that you don't have a boosted AC on is increased by 1. So a
What is
deflective
it?
bonus, dodge bonus.
Oh. Oh,
So
my.
his total AC is going up by like 3. Cool.
So.
I would assume you have a shield bonus and an armor bonus and a natural armor bonus at least. So those don't get changed,
Yeah.
but those that were at 0 get bumped to 1.
Okay, so that means my dodge. Oh,
Okay,
gets
so
1. Deflection gets 1. And. Wait. I don't have a miscellaneous AC, do I?
no,
No.
but I would put that for luck. So that one gets 1 too.
Okay.
There's apparently a luck bonus up around there too, so we'll go ahead and do that one.
Jesus Christ. I now have 20. I now have 28 without the shield.
Jesus Christ.
32 with.
Oh,
So what did I
I'm
say?
just.
Is it not the ultimate defense? Cronus says in character.
I feel invincible.
Quite intriguing. Quite intriguing.
I will have a handout for you, Gator. Just
Yeah.
that's the one thing I couldn't get to. I could get to a lot of things, including these bosses, but that is the one thing I forgot to do.
all right. That's you can fix it up over the course of the week. That should be fine.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, it's about my time. I just wanted to stay until the end of the whole Aboleth fight. So I do have to get going. So I apologize that I can't see the end of the session, but I will see you guys next week, hopefully.
Live long and prosper.
Mm-hmm.
Live long and prosper.
Yep. Have a good one, gents.
You too. Yeah, I wasn't expecting both fights to go down that way.
I
But
wasn't
okay.
expecting them to go so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The power of psychically crushing one's mind.
So what should I write the bracers down as?
Skier Embracers. I'm gonna put the name right there on the chat.
Okay.
Yeah. For those of you wondering, it's named after a constellation. All these artifacts are named after constellations, and this one is based on the shield.
Oh god, I need to check my eyes.
Missed opportunity to make that a shield, but I like bracers better.
Fits for the character.
Oh,
For a second, I thought it said scrotum bracers.
Oh no!
that's what Dane said too. At the other day.
Oh god! Oh, that sounds painful.
I'm already twinging. But anyway, that's
So they called the pre-Renaissance cup.
anyway. Before we get too out of character, so the tower is cleared.
Excellent.
All right, everybody. Cronus says, time to go back home. And I believe I owe at least 3 of you some exposition as well. So off we go. And with that,
Okay.
Cronus is going to take you through the vortex of time and space, and you are no longer here. I should probably switch the map to the Druidic Grove. I'm just gonna put your tokens together. Oh, I can't forget Bobo.
Please don't.
Poor guy. He's been stung by demonic porcupines. He deserves better.
Right?
Okay, so where is the... Okay. Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I had to look at this map. This was back like 2 years ago. Or what? No, wait, no. 3 years ago when I made this map. So, yeah. Fair warning.
That's fair. That's fine.
Okay. So, Cronus is going to take you all back to the tavern. Order a few drinks. You've all gone into this mission with us, but I haven't even told you what these artifacts do. I mean, they all have their individual powers. And there's a sorceress trying to seek them out in her quest for conquest. And it doesn't just involve this world anymore. While this world could have stayed out of it early on, it appears that is no longer an option because she has decided to involve this world with her affairs as well. We were able to drive her back, but only for a while. At some point, I think we're gonna have to take the fight to her, and the three of you, he says to Ezekiel, Aratus, and Life, the three of you are welcome to join.
I mean, I'm already here. I can't really go back now.
Stopping. Yes.
Well, this artifact here is something that'll help in my research. If I get to continue using it, then I'll more than happy be willing to assist you.
Good. I know there's a few more to get. But unfortunately, she does have a hold. She did get a hold of a few of them. So once we get the other ones that are still free, we'll have to get to hers and possibly confront her. At some point, I'm gonna have to go see my master as well once I get him back, because he did order her to get him for him. And I would like to know why he chose her and not continue to rely on me. I wish I could take you to the plane of time, but even I have lost access to it.
The plane of time has been shut off. Interesting.
Yes, and it's actually known as the books say. The plane of time, everything is made of sand. It's under, and it's under a starry night. There's no daylight, just night. My people's job is simply to observe for any anomalies, but, well, you can guess what happened when these artifacts got scattered.
A significant anomaly.
Yes. And I'm trying my best to keep things in order while retrieving them, but... oh boy. I wonder how Earth is gonna rewrite Jack the Ripper. He says to himself.
What's Earth?
Oh, it's just another world where it's kind of like this one, but it lacks magic.
It must be a rather dull place.
It is. At least, At least when Jack the Ripper got hold of the chameleon's tail, which allowed him to morph into anything he wanted to. Turns out he was a werewolf too.
That sounds like a great deal of magic for a non-magical land.
See what happens when we interfere in affairs that are not ours?
Good times,
Or bad?
depending on which side you're on.
Yeah. Well, I should let you guys rest. Downtime and whatnot. But we do have a house with some spare rooms if you would like to sleep. If you need some place to sleep. It's big enough for all of you.
I mean, wait, it is?
I prefer to sleep in nature.
Fair enough. Frou, Nasir, I'll see you boys later. I'm gonna take some time out myself. He sets down his drink and walks away.
Is there anyone else around here?
Let's see. Wow! I think that's the only time I ever rolled 100. But yes. Wow. What did I have for this? Checking my notes. Were they in here or were they in my journal? Huh. Oh wait, allies. I was supposed to look under allies. Okay. So, somebody enters. A man clad completely in ruby armor. He sits down at the counter, sets his sword down, and says, "Barkeep, I would like an ale and some ham."
I'm gonna give Mo a knowing glance and just say, "Please take care of this guy."
It appears Frou knows who this is. Oh, hold on. We're gonna take a quick break, just for a few minutes. Sorry, it's
All good.
yeah.
It's okay.
Life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
Hmm? Yes. Well, first off, if you want to understand it, you have to roll a sanity check.
Oh boy. Oh, let's just assume I fail based on pre-existing conditions.
a level. What was it? We started at level 6, right?
Okay.
Yeah, level 6 party manages to convince a lich green dragon, singing mimic, the entirety of the Thieves Guild.
Jesus Christ.
The Thieves Guild then proceeded to get us an entire army of goblin pyrotechnics,
Oh my god.
an entire warband of kobolds, an ogre warband.
Okay.
What was that robot called again, Antares?
Well, he's on mute right now, so.
Oh,
Okay.
No, okay, cool.
It's at the tip of my tongue. I just forgot what it was called.
but we got this creepy centaur robot thing with whips for arms and wings.
The
Those are
ogres.
really cute.
A lawyer, and we do plan on grabbing Asmodeus at some point. But
Oh yeah,
pure and utter chaos.
a cellar cut. Yes, a cellar cut. It's inevitable.
Yes, basically, campaign in a nutshell: chaos.
Yeah, I like that.
It really needs a petting.
It got derailed so far.
No, just change tracks. It's not derailment. Just change tracks. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started as a serious campaign about ants, but since that was taken care of, I didn't know what to take it. So here we are.
Yeah.
After my big guy decided we should start circus.
Nice.
And it was all thanks to a wizard who had a portal to the plane of money.
A portal to the plane of money. That sounds like somewhere I want to be.
Oh, yeah. In this day and age, in this economy.
Oh, what? You want spell materials in this economy? Oi. I've had a few crazy ones over time. So, outside of the previous games I did with Antares, I've been a DM for going on 14 years.
Oh.
So, yeah. And I tend to run campaigns from 2 to 20. We stop when the characters hit 20.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was a baby on one of the campaigns I ran with you.
that was a very brief one.
Wait, hold up, baby.
Let's not. One of my favorite ones, or one of the most messed up ones, was I did it based on a post-apocalyptic Earth setting. So the party was all characters from medieval fantasy D&D times, which was actually supposedly set in the far future of where we are today. They found an ancient device that sent them backwards through time to the post-apocalyptic setting that we wanted to play in. But there was things that were going to be, as they would change things, they would change the future. They ended up rolling ridiculous events that was such that after meeting a caravan ownership, they started becoming gun runners across the entirety of the United States and committing war crimes.
Yeah.
It was like, we're going to save the puppy and wipe out this entire budding civilization.
Sounds about right.
Insanity.
The funny thing is like 90% of the people we recruited was because of the barbarian.
Okay, that is funny.
Yeah, like, let's see. First was the ogres, which the barbarian beat their leader into submission.
Right.
See, after that, we recruited the lich, right? Which we got by the barbarian beating a mummy in an arm wrestling contest.
Oh dear God.
What was the mummy's name again?
Aunt Bertha.
Yeah, that was the Lich's aunt.
Let's see. After that was the Thieves Guild, which they more or less asked us to kill a drug lord, and that was a group effort.
Yeah.
And the Thieves Guild got the goblins, as you know. Then we went to get a green dragon, which the barbarian once again acquired for us by. You want to explain this, barbarian?
He rolled really poorly on dexterity and intelligence checks to make a wooden statue for the dragon out of a tree. Somehow cut the tree, what was it, vertically or horizontally? In half.
Okay.
It was vertical.
Vertically in half. And then proceeded to make one of the ugliest fucking statues that temporarily turned the game into Call of Cthulhu.
Okay. All right. If we're staying on pause for another couple minutes, I'm gonna go take care of something real quick, and I'll be back. Life
All right.
is taking it easy. He's up for going around. The basic concept of the character is that he's old. He's comfortable with life, and if there's bad guys, he wants to put them down. But otherwise, he's more or less he's along for whichever ride the world sends at him. And I shall return.
Here's Harris. How much downtime would you say we'd end up getting?
How much what?
How much downtime do you say we'd be getting?
I mean, it's I would say about 3 days before the next event.
All right, I'll just be calculating that out.
Okay.
For my PowerPoint regain. But yeah, over the course of those 3 days, anyone that is within 100 feet of Ezekiel is basically start suffering from headaches.
Except for thick-minded boy. All right.
He's crazy.
Is that in character?
Yes and no. So we had a party member who decided to steal from a temple, and this guy chased us around for like 3 weeks, yelling out, "I am the knight.
Yelling out what?
I am the knight."
Oh my god. You angered Batman.
Rufu's the only one smart enough. As soon as they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go rob a temple," Rufu's like, "Yeah, no, I don't mess with that magic or gods. I don't have it in me to piss off a god because I don't need that in my life right now."
Good news, the headaches last a little less than 1.5 days.
Huh. Okay. So once Kyle returns, I'm actually gonna explain some backstory on this guy as well, so nobody misses out a thing.
I'll be back in a quick second.
Okay. I can't believe you angered Batman. Literally Batman.
And I'm back for a quick second.
He's not even really Batman. He's a ruby, some kind of ruby knight. I think he's just crazy.
To be fair, he probably is just crazy. If he can offer art his knighthood. I don't know. I think you might have a problem on your hands.
Oh, that is quite the quest hook, huh?
He's not a bad guy. He's just crazy.
But I do want to point out, from that's the vibe I was getting from the Ruby Knight Vindicator, because that's what the prestige class is. It's from Tome of Battle, and the requirements are you're supposed to know turn undead, so you gotta have a level 1 cleric. Then you gotta have some maneuvers, and I think Crusader fits best with that for the requirements. So Crusader, Cleric, Ruby Knight, Vindicator. That's what it is. And uh, basically, what their fluff is that any enemy of Ouija's, the goddess of magic and death, any if if they make an enemy out of her, these guys are dispatched to go after them.
Okay.
Yeah, what I find weird is that a paladin can multi-class into this and not lose any paladin abilities. I find that strange, especially since she deals with necromancy and all that.
Yeah. Artis is just gonna stare this man thing.
I did find Green Text story earlier.
Oh.
Okay, individual with poor relationships to the party, but aware of their efficiency, decides to force them to do a job for him. He tricks them into drinking a poison that will kill them in a few months, and declares he will only give them the antidote once they have done the job for him to make sure they will return to him. It's a JoJo reference.
Oh boy. We're waiting on someone, right?
Yep, we're waiting on the sorcerer. He had to step away.
Oh, I finally got the chance to play Guilty Gear. And I gotta say, I like it more than Mortal Kombat so far.
Wait, what did you get?
Guilty Gear?
Guilty Gear. Ah, I haven't
Yes.
heard of that.
Fighting game series made by the same people who made Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that sounds promising.
Oh, it is. And this is the character I've decided to main. It's grappling time, all right.
Oh, that one.
Well, okay. He's fun. Potemkin is a good boy.
I can tell you a funny story.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, the D&D game I joined. It was one that the GM's been running for since like level 1 to level 12, I think they got up to when I joined. And it was pretty interesting. A lot of the players tend to be related to the gods of one way or another, or given or become demigods in their own right. And it was a lot of the whole, at the current moment, we're basically stopping the world from becoming eternal night. My character was a circus performer who was a knife thrower. And the whole backstory was the circus was actually a front for an assassin's guild, and they were training him up to be an assassin. Once he found out he didn't like that, left, and basically stumbled into the party's grass and started working with them. The funny story, though, is that let's see, we got to level 16, and basically Roll20 decided to delete the entire campaign.
That's not funny.
You're
That's
lucky for that.
horrible. That is horrible.
Oh, you're back.
Ironic, kind of funny.
I am?
Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and continue. We're gonna get about 15 minutes anyway. It might probably be less than that. But, anyway. So I was saying, this man in red sits at the bar, asks for a drink. Frou-Frou recognizes who this is. It is Sir Aaron, a Ruby Knight Vindicator, who at one point chased the party around, screaming, "I am the knight," as I typed up on the Roll20 chat, after the party decides to steal a dagger from a temple of Ouijas.
Not the entire party.
Yeah, correct. Frou-Frou wanted no part of that, but because of his crew at the time, they they got chased for it. But he left them alone. But they met again back in the plane of Limbo. He got shot from a distant place and into the head of an advanced Baylor. What he did was prevent the Baylor's advance into the main army because nobody stood a chance against it. He managed to distract it for a few minutes. But anyway, turns out he's alive. He survived the encounter. And now he's just drinking his worries away at the tavern. He doesn't seem to recognize any of you, not even Frou-Frou. He must have lost some screws between that time and today.
He didn't have a full set to begin with.
Right. But as I mentioned, Ruby Knight Vindicator, Tome of Battle, Cleric, Crusader, minimum. But yes, it's he's going to glance at Frou-Frou, doesn't recognize him, but then he's going to glance at him again. Wait a minute. This isn't the whiskey I ordered.
You opened a nail.
I did. I mean, of course I did. How could I forget that? This is very good ale.
Yeah, Ezekiel just looked at him, then looked to Frou-Frou, then look back at him, and then look at this group and be like, is this guy an idiot?
Just gonna pretend to be washing glasses.
Barkeep, this is a very fine ale. I'll give you 500 gold for it, as I have no need of it. Then he walks away, leaves the tavern. Mo then is going to say, "Ah, don't worry. I gave him the good old sleeping ale. He'll be knocked out in just a few." Glad to see you, boss. This guy has been frequenting the tavern, and yeah, I have nothing else to add to that.
Do you know him?
Yes, he chased us around. He's a little bit crazy. And then he helped us defeat a lot of bad guys. But he's crazy.
Right. I'm just going to relax. And, feed. If you need me, I'll be in whatever empty room there is available. I shall proceed to find an empty bed to lay in.
Alrighty.
Tavern has plenty of rooms.
So, around that time.
Sorry about that. My grandfather called.
Oh, that's fine.
What happened?
Ezekiel went to find a bed. Nothing much happened after the guy left, but after Ezekiel leaves, a half orc is gonna come in.
Oh no, it's the poor guy. It's the guy we
Then,
keep going to
as soon as
find
he
our
comes
shit.
in, he goes and shakes Frou-Frou's hand. Like, hey, how are you doing? Thanks again for saving my life.
Not a problem. It's what we got to do.
Barkeep, I'll just take a shot of whiskey and I'll be on my way.
I'll let Mo get the whiskey. Anything new going on around here?
Well, no, everything has been peaceful ever since you guys killed that giant turtle. Um, the Boy King took his throne. There's no more rebellion. There's no more war.
Who's this?
Sorry, should have introduced myself. I see you have some new friends. The name's Rod. I used to be a bounty hunter. It's actually a very funny story. He sits down. I was actually supposed to hunt down this guy. He points to Frou-Frou. But his friends were too much for me and my men, so I ran. After that, since I let Amart go, I was kicked out of the Bloodhounds. My wife left me, and I turned to drinking. That's one day I decided to climb at the top of this tavern and threatening to jump off. But then this guy talked me out of it. So, here we are. I'm just being an adventurer. A sellsword, more like it. Just killing things in exchange for money. You putting my talents to the test.
That's a depressing story.
It is, but not all depressing stories have a sad ending. Right now, I'm living the best life I can be. The best life I can live. And honestly, you're gonna be the best person you can be. Every single day. All we can do is move forward, you know?
I can understand that.
He grabs a shot of whiskey, drinks it. Alright. Anyway, I got a job to do, but it was nice seeing you. And good to meet you, gents.
Be safe.
He walks away, and then he comes out, and the artificer comes in. Wait, what am I doing here? I don't even drink. She walks out. Oh, nice seeing you, Frou-Frou.
You too.
You have a lot of friends.
I think has everybody here met the artificer?
Actually, Artis and Ezekiel have. Remember that job you
Yeah.
had at the Plane of Water?
I warned you.
For those at home watching, if you're thinking Puffin for us when you heard that, you're absolutely correct. It said instead of a sword, it was a trident. Thankfully, I didn't record that session, or I could have been sued for copyright or something. I don't know. But anyway. That's where you met the artificer.
Artis's poor memory. No, it's more or less, everyone seems to know Frou-Frou. Even he knows Frou-Frou. Dear God, does he have connections around the world?
A couple worlds, maybe.
He sits down and ponders. How?
The power of alcohol.
Baron fucking Lee.
No, the artificer, like in this area, is like the place to go to buy anything magical, anything you need. Plus an NPC that sometimes goes with.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, she's gonna be standing next to you. Did somebody? Did I just hear somebody advertising for my shop?
How did you?
She pulls out a wand. Teleportation wand. Comes in handy.
There's
So-
a loud thunk as his face hits the table.
Is anybody familiar with Big Bang Theory?
I've heard of it.
The blonde girl,
Earlier,
not the main character, but the
Yeah, the scientist is dating one of the guys.
yes. Much like that, as in stature and everything, but slightly different personality. Possibly more than slightly.
Basically, what
Bernadette.
I picture more is her boys more than anything.
What did I get myself involved with? He screams internally.
But the artificer, her name's... Oh, she's going to introduce herself. I don't know if I mentioned my name to you guys, but my name's Lenoria. And I have a magic shop down the road if you guys are ever interested in purchasing stuff. But, more than that, I really do have to thank a lot of people for bringing peace back to this country. Back then, it was ruled by a very awful king. And maybe these guys got roped in by chance, but I really owe it to them for making things peaceful here. Of course, I could do without the necromancy, but you gotta take what you can get sometimes, you know? But anyway, I know tough times are ahead, but if you keep your chin up and do your best, I know you'll be able to surmount anything. And if you can't, why don't you buy an ion stone? Right down at my store.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds fancy.
It's a stone that floats around your head.
What does it do?
Oh, it could do a lot of things. It can protect you, it can... Then she blanks out.
It can protect you.
You know, I gotta go. I gotta check my inventory. And she runs away.
Okay.
With things a little chill, and with the Aboleth and the Beholder vanquished, I believe now it is a good time to